How to make a realistic apple in Blender. First, delete the default cube and add the UV sphere. Then go to here and change the segment to 24 and the rings to 18. Next, click the tab button on your keyboard. Then change to proportional editing. Then use the move tools to pull down the top and the bottom of the sphere. To have a hole in the apple like this, lower the proportional size and pull the top of the sphere. And to have an apple curve like this, we first switch to edge editing and press Alt and click on the edge to select the whole ring. Next, press S to enlarge or narrow the size of the edges to look like a curve. Also pull down on the top and the bottom of the sphere to look more thin. Now click Tab again and left click and select Shade Smooth. The apple should be smooth now. To make a stem, first add a cylinder, then press S to narrow down the size of it. Switch to tab mode again and press E to pull it up. Then select this ring and pull it down. Finally, select this plane and pull the entire thing down. Next, press E to extend the cylinder and move them to the left to look like a curve. And then enlarge or narrow some of the edges such that it will look like a stem. Once it is done, move the stem to the hole of the apple. To make the seed, summon the cylinder and change to tab mode and lower the entire thing down. We then press E to extend the cylinder. Then we press S to enlarge or narrow some of the edges to look like a cone. Then create the tab mode and copy the entire thing and rotate it and combine them together. Last, put the seed below the apple and the modeling part is completed. To make the texture of the apple like this, all the program should start right here. There are 4 parts in the program. This is the first part. We use gradient texture and noise texture to give the apple this kind of texture. For the second part, it is to give the red color and some yellow vibe to the apple. For the third part, a noise texture is given in order to give the color and texture to the apple. For the final part, it is to give the dots to the apple. Now mix all the parts as the screen given and join the final result to the principal BSDF and finally to material output. Then the texture of the apple is completed. For the stem, we give it a wave and noise texture and brown color to make it more realistic. For the seed, just add the noise texture and some dark brown color. A realistic apple made in Blender is completed.